Good day, everyone. It's another day, even though we are having rains, but let us give God thanks for the blessing that He has bestowed on you. This morning, I'm going to bring to you from the book Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 26, and it says, "A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and will give you an heart of flesh." My dear people, as we go throughout life's journey, we understand that there are challenges that we have to face, and we know that there are times when difficulties come upon us, there are times when people get in our way, there are times when the world has engulfed us so much that we become overwhelmed, we we get angry, we get aggressive, we have vexation of spirit, and we don't easily forgive. But as Ezekiel 36, verse 26 says, "A new heart I will give you, and I will take away the stony heart from you and give you a heart of flesh." There are many of us who are living today. We have money, we have wealth, we have assets, we have everything, we have family, but we are still not happy. And why we are not happy is because we have been having hurt from even a childhood stage, which is mounting up in our hearts that we can't seem to let go and forgive. There are some of us who are not easily forgiven, and so the simplest thing that comes our way, we become angry and hurt, and we pent it up in our heart. But I'm here to let you know that the promise that God gave us in this book, the book of Ezekiel, is a promise that we should hold dearly, because He wants to take care of us. He wants to forgive us. He wants to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. And He wants us to have a heart of flesh, a heart where we can be empathetic with each other, where we can understand each other, and a heart in which we can learn to forgive and move on. And I'm sure if you would have experienced being in strife with somebody, and you decide to let it go and go and reconcile, you will understand how your heart is free. The burden and the load that is on you has just lift off in such an easy way, and you feel more relaxed, you feel more happier, because the burden that you were carrying, especially when you see that individual, you might feel sorry, as though, I don't want to see him. I don't want to him in my presence or her in my presence. But when you let go and allow God to work in your life, He will soften your heart, and He will allow you to forgive the individual that you may have a long-standing issue with. There are some of us today who might be listening to this little discourse. I ask of you, if there's anything that you want the Lord to do for you, embrace Ezekiel 36, verse 26, which says, and I will repeat again, "A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh." So as you go through today, as you go through life's journey, whatever the hurt might be, may it be an employer to employee, may it be a husband to a wife, or a wife to a husband, may it be a child to a parent, or a parent to a child, may it be your neighbor, may it be just a stranger, whoever it might be that have affected you, let it go and let God lead in your life, because with God, all things are possible. And the promises that He gave us in His Word, this book, He decides, or we know that God does not go off His promises. Whatever He says, He means, and He means what He says. So as I close at this moment, I implore you, just embrace the love that the Lord has given you. Embrace the promises that He has given us in this word, because in it we find peace, in it we find truth, in it we find everlasting love, and in it we will be happier human beings moving and traversing this earth. Until then, another time, I'm out.